Hi, Professor Jen. I have been practicing gowning and gloving today, and I feel pretty confident with opening the back table and the ring stand, and the flipping everything onto the field and the instrument stand, and setting up my own gowning and gloving stuff on the surface. But I thought I would make a video because I've been watching myself in the mirror. And I do think that sometimes my cuffs are kind of going cuckoo brains and maybe hitting my collar, but I'm not sure if it's because I don't have a circulator here to pull the gown up in the back. So I thought I would make you a little video and see what you think. So let me adjust just a tiny bit. Okay, so I got my gown pack and I'm checking for package integrity or expiration date if need to, and it looks fine. So I'm gonna I'm using my nightstand as my mail stand. So I'll put it on my nightstand, put my gloves, checking the package integrity and expiration date, and it looks fine. So now I'm going to open my field, or not my field, my gown and gloving place on a separate surface. So I rip the tape, and I open the first tab away from myself, keeping it distance. First tab to the right and to the left. I'm always keeping a at least 12-inch distance, and I pull the last tab toward myself. And then I take my gloves and I open the pack. And I flip them onto the field. And I take this and put it away. I haven't practiced scrubbing yet, so I'm going to pretend to scrub. And I've got my hands extended, my fingers extended, my arms up, my elbows bent, and I'm bent a little bit at the waist. And I come out the door, and I carefully approach my station, keeping a distance. And I pick up the towel by a corner, and put a hand under it, and do finger, finger. I'm still leaning forward. Finger, 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 palm, back, and continue going down my arm. And then I go underneath and grab the towel with the other hand. Finger, 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 finger. I'm still leaning forward. Palm, back of the hand, and I go down. Now I'll either have a circulator or trash barrel. I'm just gonna drop it in, holding my hands up, away from my shirt, leaning forward. And I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna grab my gown, but keeping a distance. And I did a little folding, so I've got my hands in the pockets. I'm gonna let it unfold, get my hands into the sleeves, swim, swim. So that's where I get stuck, I think, is this arm over here. But for now, pretend that the circulator is buttoning me up. I have my hands up, my fingers are behind the cuffs. I'm gonna approach my stand, still keeping a distance because I don't want to touch the blue wrapper, and I'm gonna open my glove pack, not touching the blue wrapper that wrapped the gown. Kind of press the paper, but not going off the edge because I don't want to contaminate myself. I'm gonna reach in with my left hand, my fingers are behind the cuff, step back, alley-oop, and work my hand out of the cuff and line them up in the glove and pull the glove on. I think I gotta pull the cuff a little. Oops. So there's one hand. Now I'm gonna reach in with the second one behind the cuff, and I'm gonna lay the glove like this. I'm gonna alley-oop, and I'm gonna work my hand out of the cuff and line them up in the glove and pull it on, and there. So pretend my gown is gloved. I mean, my gown is tied, and I would continue to dance with the circulator, and then I could marry my sterile field. So if you have any thoughts, can you let me know? I know that I'm still having trouble getting my arms in correctly. I get the right one now. The left one, I just feel like it's so far away, the gown, to get my arm in. So if you have any thoughts or suggestions, I'd greatly appreciate it. So thank you. Bye.